congrats to MP on his first 20-point game. I remember the first time I scored 20 in college. An amazing feeling.
Mustard, what's going on, dude? Playing some 2K. Shit. Yeah, same here, dude. Just got home, grabbed some coffee. Get to streaming now. Probably be on most of the day. Trying to get them hours up. I'm almost to being able to get ad revenue. Got about 440 watch hours left.
Let's go! I see you doing work.
Sec, let me check that. Nice, dude. Nah, I was at my girl's house most of the week. I only work weekends. I'm on Friday through Sunday, and then I'm off all week. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it could be better. I mean, it could always be better. I'd prefer to have my own business, but that's coming one day. Oh, 70-hour weeks, that is rough, dude. Respect to you for that, dude. Bet them paychecks look nice, though. I'd like to work more hours, but working 3 12s in a row just has me wiped usually, especially on Monday. Nice, dude. 2 months off, that's what's up. Makes the 70-hour weeks worth it, I think. Man, I can't get this timing down to save my life. 14 to 16 hour days, dude. What do you do for work, dude? I don't know if I've asked you before. Oh, nice, dude.
MP, how you feeling?
MP, you got that look in your eye tonight. You better watch out.
What? Where'd I do that at? Rocky, what's going on, dude? Whoops, you can do that. Oh, I gotta go all the way to my court. Lame. Love the pink hoverboard. Ooh. Nice, dude.
Yeah, I told you. Once you make the starting lineup, we're in the endorsement game now.
Yeah.
And look where we at.
Does that mean that you finally got me a shoe deal?
What? Come on, man. I ain't just get you one shoe deal. I got you 6.
Yeah, stop playing. What you mean?
All these people right here want to sign you. Okay, and they're more than happy to come to terms with us. All you got to do is tell me which one you want to go with, and we golden.
Bro.
Obviously, Jordan.
Great choice.
Yo, I cannot believe I'm getting paid to wear sneakers, man. This is the kind of thing that we dreamed about back in Plainview, man.
And this is just the start, okay? Look at the names on the spreadsheet. These are all the companies you can work with if you keep going the way you're going.
New Balance, yeah, the Lawnmower 5000s.
I appreciate all this, man. You putting in work, bro.
Come on, man. That's what you pay me for. This ain't no charity. I'm here to help you maximize your brand. Nothing left on the table.
Hey, respect, man.
Hey.
I appreciate it.
Hey,
this
no
is
doubt.
major, man.
No doubt.
All right.
Dude, is it just me or the injury's crazy in career mode? Oh, I didn't want to go to animations, damn it. Yeah, for sure, dude. I'll pop into that myself. Ah, come on, man. This freaking dashboard keeps lagging on me. Oh, you're recording. Alright, dude. Well, shit, I'll be sure to check that out. I gotta get around to making more videos, too. I've been working on a Hell Let Loose montage, but I've been streaming so much that I get burnt out as soon as I start clipping it. It takes so long to edit a good video. Plus, a lot of the early clips that I made weren't really as good as the ones I've been taking lately. Johnny, what's going on, dude? What do you turbo? Ah, okay. This is ridiculous. Smash, what's going on, dude? That's what I'm saying. What is going on here? I'm just doing this for the VC. Dang. Go one more time. Yeah, this is one of the weekly quests, dude. You can get like 2,500 VC if you beat the target time. And I need VC right now because my guy is ass. And I missed it by a second. Definitely getting it this time. Yeah, got it. Give me that. hard to do that. There's so much shit going on here.
He about to tear the roof off.
Coming up in the Windy City, Chicago, Illinois, at United Center, the Jazz taking on the Bulls. For the Utah Jazz,
Bulls, Rocky.
It's been a trying start to the season. Wins hard to come by. Tonight, they'll try to get back on course. Bulls, Jazz, up next. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. And a moment to check out now what Utah has coming up. On Thursday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs.
And for their matchup with Phoenix, things starting to solidify as that game is going to be number 10 on the year for them. Team getting sharper every time out.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, the pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. The guard pair, it's George and Sexton. And it's Haynes in at the 3. And for Chicago, the guard set is Giddey and White. Buzelis out there with Vucevic, and it's Dosunmu in at the 3 spot. Well, both these teams, of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
Now here's Giddey. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn. Fires the 3. Kessler with the rebound. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Pass to Money. Sexton with it. 5 to shoot. Over Buzelis. Misses off the right iron. Chicago with the ball. George with the steal. In transition, here come the Jazz. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, that's great D there. A little petty larceny as he just picks his pocket and takes it coast to coast for the finish.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan. Now, I asked Coach about the defensive game plan tonight, and he said preventing easy buckets around the rim, and that starts with John Collins. He's a great interior scorer, especially when he gets ahead of steam, so you have to limit those opportunities.
No foul.
Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. And Chicago has possession After the miss from Haynes, pass to Vucevic, and there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Giddey, no good. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. George passes to Collins.
Don't shoot that, dude.
Gonzalez grabs the board. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. High post Vucevic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Vooch doesn't get to the line as much as you would expect, but he does shoot a good number from there.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Vucevic against Kessler. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Bounce pass Collins. Sexton for 3.
Nice.
Connects from three-point range.
You know, the timing, the rhythm, I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot.
Here's White. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Saw that coming.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Sexton. Kessler, screen on White. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Dosunmu from down low. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Collins setting the pick for Sexton. Greg Collins Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Pass to White. White, a screen on Kessler. Here's Buzelis over Collins. And he overshot that one, missing. Jazz have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's Sexton. 5 points in the game. Collins, a screen on Giddey. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Giddey. Still scoreless. Kessler against Vucevic. Kessler with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Haynes passes to George. The 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks.
Here's Money. He had 31 points in the win against the Nuggets in Denver. Back to George. This one for 3. The shot is good.
Let's
and
go.
So is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. Bulls trail by 5. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The shot by Buzelis, no good. Utah's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Pass to George. Down low, here's Haynes, and he uses the glass on the layup. Now, you may have heard MP just signed his first shoe deal. Certainly a big moment for him.
And teaming up with Jordan Brand, an incredible place to get your first shoe deal with. Congrats to MP. What an awesome achievement.
Shit.
It's good. Dosumu's got his second bucket.
You can count on Vucevic to make a few clever handoffs. He sees what's happening at all times.
George against Giddey. And George kicks to Collins. It's rebounded by Giddey. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. It's a 5-point game. Pass to White. Now here's Dosumu. Vucevic gets double teamed. In transition, here come the Jazz. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the aggressiveness Sexton plays with is infectious. He motivates his teammates to play just as hard.
Well, we know, Greg, early on in the year, teams still trying to figure out their rotations.
And it takes time before you find the rhythm you're looking for. Coaches will mix in.
And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Zach Collins checked in for Vucevic. Buzelis comes in for Jalen Smith. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Dosumu. And Jones subbed in for Josh Giddey. Markkanen passes to Sexton. Now Markkanen. Beyond the arc. Collins grabs the miss. Buzelis with the ball. Now defended by Markkanen. Pass to White. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Utah leading. 1:46 left in the first. Sexton against Huerter. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hendricks. Up and in on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 4.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Jones with the bounce pass. Here's White. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And throwing it down, not necessarily Buzelis' game, but don't give him that much space.
Sexton dishes to Markkanen. Shot on the wing. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Jones, the pass to White. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
The Jazz making a switch here. Juzang's checked in. Pass to Buzelis. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kicks it out to Jones. Huerter with it. No scoring in this one, so they take the lead. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Now here's Markkanen. Here's Sensible. No good on the last second attempt there. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bulls out front, up by 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range.
Come on.
Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
So we've got a report from the sideline. Let's get the scoop on MP.
Thanks, guys. MP grew up in the Chicago area and was a star player in the Illinois high school system. I talked to him about those times, and he said I made a lot of great friends on those teams, guys that will be with me for the rest of my life. I love Chicago, and the relationships I have here are bigger than anything else. He's come a long way since his high school days. Let's send it back to you guys.
Yeah, I like his appreciation for Chicago. Thank you, D.A. That's great stuff. I'm sure MP's got a lot of fans in his hometown of Chicago, and in this crowd right now cheering him on. And so in the game for the Jazz, they've got Lowry Markkanen, and it's Haynes in at the 2-guard spot. Chicago making a switch here. Smith has checked in. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Pass to Sensible. Picked by Markkanen. The Jazz again can't hit it. The Bulls leading by 4. Outside, Jones. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Juzang. Still yet to score. He's looking for Haynes and finds him. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Sensible. Over Buzelis. Sensible, no good.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Now here's Herter. And here's Jones. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Nice shot by Smith.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Can we make a shot, please?
Here's Chicago. They've got an 8-0 run. Here's Buzelis.
Oh,
and then Buzelis with
killed.
the dunk.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Yeah, it's
Guys,
warm
that
here
one
today,
definitely
too.
had a little something extra on it.
Sun's not
and
out, but
Will
it's
Hardy
also
is
humid
called
here.
timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Taking a look now at some numbers for Jones. Good season for him last year. He averaged about 10 points a game last year. 6 assists and 3 rebounds. And you know, he'd love a bigger role, but he's trying to prove himself in the minutes he's getting right now.
You're right. He's putting in the work, and the results have been okay. He just needs to keep believing in himself.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Bulls.
Jones finds Herter. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Haynes, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Top of the key, Horton Tucker. Second shot opportunity. Hendricks pulls it in.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Pass to Money. Here's Sensible. Larkin in a screen on Collins. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
The Jazz have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Zach Collins. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Talen Horton Tucker.
Hey, guys.
For the Bulls. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Smith. Dosunmu comes in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Kobe White in for Trey Jones. The Bulls leading by 3. Pass to Buzelis. High post Vucevic. Dosunmu with it. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Utah has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Haynes passes to Kessler.
Let's go.
And Kessler throws it down.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Appreciate you, Savvy.
Well, Chicago's gone 1-3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
And here's Sexton. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Nuggets in Denver. To the paint. He's looking for Haynes and finds him. Just 4 to shoot. Releases. The shot by Sexton, no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Buzelis with the ball, working on Collins. Dosunmu's shot is off. Jazz trail by 3. Outside for Sexton. In the corner, George with it. Back to Sexton. Collins looking around. George, that's a 2-pointer. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Now George. He's got 7. Kessler finds George. Here's Money. Back to George. From the arc. Drills the 3-pointer. George has got 10 points.
And developing that 3-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
Here's White. Rebounded by the Jazz. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games.
A little playmaking there from Collins. Nice to see him setting others up.
Here's Giddey. He's got 8. A minute 50 left now here in the second. Pass to White. Here's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. White's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Sexton against White. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And sometimes it seems like Sexton wants to get hit on the way up. He just embraces the challenge.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for the Bulls. 1:22 left to play here in the second quarter. Giddey with it. Six to shoot. Stolen by Collins. Here's Kessler. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Vucevic. The Jazz have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. That one is no good. Chicago's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Dosunmu's shot is off.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Chicago's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. 34 seconds left in the second quarter. Vucevic, a screen on George. Giddey. And again, Chicago. No good. Utah leading. Here's Money. He's got 6. Pass to Collins. Clock at 6. From deep three-point land. Cranes the three-pointer. Now it's a 5-point Jazz lead.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Jazz lead by 5. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Well, right now for the Bulls, they've had some hiccups early on, but I don't think that takes away from the potential of this team. With their talent and coaching, they could easily mount a challenge for the top spot before it's over.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Utah Jazz.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, and those starters are going to have the fresh legs for the second half.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. John Collins has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look
they wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
The guard set is Giddey and White. Dosunmu is out there with Buzelis. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Now here's Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. Over Kessler. And it's Vucevic missing. Utah leading by 7. Back to George. Outside for Sexton. Pass to Collins. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Inside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And if he sniffs the rim, he's attacking. Giddey not messing around when he gets in close like that.
And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works for the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
It's good.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Sexton kicks to Collins. Outside, George. Three-pointer. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Outside, White. Pass to Giddey. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. Now Dosunmu. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Dosunmu's got it all tied up now for the Bulls. For Utah, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Kessler passes to Haynes. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. The Jazz, number 1.
You know, they made that a point of emphasis a season ago. I mean, they spent a lot of time in practice drilling their free throws, and I think it really paid off with the best percentage in the league.
Here's White. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And here's George. 10 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Utah turns it over again.
And taking a look now at the stats for Sexton. A very nice season for him last year. He averaged 18 points a game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. When you have a shooter like him off the bench, it makes scoring so much easier for the bench.
Guys like that can really stretch your weapons offensively.
Here's Buzelis. No good. Collins with some nice D. Here's Haynes. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Dosunmu finds Giddey. Vucevic a screen on Sexton. For the lead. Rebound, Utah. Kessler's got 8 rebounds in this game. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. And Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. And we thank you for your report. Now George. He's got 10. Sexton for 3. And once again, off the mark by Utah.